Hello crew, it is Helen here coming to you live from my holiday location and holiday house that we are staying here with our family and another family, and we're having an absolute ball. But I'm still going live with you guys, and today what I want to talk to you guys about is a new buzzword on social media. So I want to see whether you guys know what this word is, if you've heard of it before, and if you haven't, by the time you've finished listening to this live, either on the replay or live with me, you'll know a little bit about what this is. I would encourage you to listen up to what I'm going to share with you today, because my prediction is this is going to become a bit of a big thing in the social media world. That's what people are predicting this is going to become. So it's important that you guys know a little bit about this, okay? So what I'm talking about is a brand new social media platform. Now, some of you may have heard of this and some of you may have not heard of this at all, but it's actually really different to anything else we've kind of seen on social media. So I want to explain what that is to you today and how it works and all the rest of it. So how is everybody? I hope you're having an awesome day, whatever part of the day it is for you. Please say hello, tell me where you're coming in from. As I just explained, I am coming live to you from the holiday home that we are in at the moment, and we're about to go out and about and enjoy the day, but coming here live with you guys first. So let me just say a few quick hellos. Does anyone know what this buzzword might be that I'm going to share with you today? There are, just before I get into that, there are a couple of links up above in the description. If anyone can share this video into the social media group, my free group, because I'm going live on my phone instead of my computer. So if anyone can share this, we're on my business page at the moment. If you can share this into the social media group, that would be awesome. So the couple of links up above, if you would like to join us in our online crew coaching community and you're not already a member, the special offer that I was offering in December has been extended to the 31st of January. So just click the link above and you can get over $7,700 worth of practical social media training. And those of you that need to sort out your brand, I can help you with that. We start on the 18th of January. So the link's up above. Hello Hero, how are you? Hello Olive. Olive, perhaps you could share the video for me into the social media group. That would be amazing. Thank you, Olive. Hello Susan, great to see you on. We've got Glenn as well. Sorry, I know I'm looking to the side, guys. I'm just using my finger to scroll up on my phone. Hello Christine, good to see you on. We've got Sheila as well. Hello Cynthia, good morning to you. You're having a great week, at least the sun is shining today. Yeah, and it was shining all day yesterday as well, which we were not expecting down here. Hey Matthew, you're 36 today. Everyone say happy birthday to Matthew. Oh, that's amazing. I hope you've had an awesome day. You're probably getting to the end of your day. So I hope you have an amazing birthday. Hello Gloria, great to see you on. Yes, Matthew has pegged it. He's the first one that I've seen. It's called Clubhouse. Who's heard of it? Really intrigued to know whether you guys have heard of it. Whether you haven't heard of it, you don't know anything about it, or you know a lot about it or a little bit about it. This is definitely something for you guys to watch. It's in beta testing at the moment. Hello Heather, how are you? Hello James, good to see you on. Oh, look at all these beautiful birthday messages. Amazing. So you may have heard of it, but you may not know anything about it. And it's just really different. So I just want to share with you guys a little bit about it. I'm not going to go into huge detail in this video, but it is important if you're building a business on social media that you know what these new platforms that come along are. And heaps of people are jumping on it really fast right at the moment. But it's in beta testing and it's very private. And you need to be invited by somebody. You can't just join it because you want to join it. You need to be invited by somebody. So I'm going to share a little bit of information about this with you in this video. I've also got some notes, so if I'm looking down, I'm just trying to get the information right because it's new to me as well. I've just got myself on the platform through an invite through somebody else. But that wasn't necessarily easy because here, I'll share with you what it actually is in a second, but for you to get on the platform, here's my biggest tip for you. If you've got, and this is a little bit of downfall for me being in Australia, I connect with a lot of people overseas on Messenger, social media platforms, Zoom, things like that, but not a lot of people have my personal mobile phone number because I don't connect with people that way overseas. I don't ring people and people don't ring me because it's too expensive. So even you guys that know me well, you guys that are even work with me in my network marketing company, you wouldn't have my phone number because we don't connect that way. But for Clubhouse, unless you are already a contact of a person via a phone number, then they won't be able to see you. So here's a big tip for you guys. If you've got people that you think are going to get on Clubhouse or that are contacts in your phone, go and message everyone and say, what's your phone number? And put each other's phone numbers in your contacts in your phone. Because here's what happens. When somebody requests to join Clubhouse, which you can do, if somebody's an existing contact in Clubhouse and you are already connected via your contacts on your phone and you've got their phone number in there, it will pop up and say, Helen Martin has requested to join Clubhouse. And if you've got any invitations available to you, you can then invite that person in. It's very exclusive, guys. So it's not actually that easy to get in. Some of you that might be in and you got in easily, you might think, oh, what's all the fuss about? Well, you might have just got lucky, okay? So I'll get back to all of that in a second, but let me share with you what it is. It's a new social media platform that is audio only. No visuals, no images, no posts, no, promotion of things via, the normal kind of social post that we know. It's audio only. So you can get into Clubhouse and then choose your interests. So it could be health and wellness, it could be fitness, it could be finance, it could be business, it could be entrepreneurialism, all of those kind of things. You choose what your topic of interest is. And then there are rooms within Clubhouse, which a whole lot of people sit in this room and they talk about that topic in real time. And you can join the room and listen in to what's being discussed. It's going to be awesome for networking, awesome for new connections, awesome for the social, being put back in social media, because there's nothing fake about it. You can't put images up portraying that you live a life that you don't actually lead. You can't put posts up saying, you're more successful than you are. Those kind of things that sometimes we see on Instagram and, inflated stories and stuff like that. It's all audio. Okay, now I'm going to share with you a little bit of information. So this is what's been written about it, so I don't lead you astray in what this actually, is all about. Okay, so just bear with me looking down. Okay, so it's a new social media platform. It lets people chat in real time, share stories, collaborate, bounce ideas off each other using their voice only. Okay, we're used to voice messaging in Messenger. We're used to, using audio to some degree on social media, but not in this kind of format, not in rooms where a whole lot of people are joining in, but you have to be invited in as a speaker if you want to be heard. Otherwise, you can only listen. So the exclusivity in it is what's really intriguing people. A lot of famous people are joining it. But as I said before, you can't easily get in. I'll get back to that in a minute. Okay, so what sets it apart from other social media platforms is that it's really exclusive. You have to be invited. And here's another thing, guys, it's only for iPhone users. So if you have an Android, you don't have an iPhone, you can't even join this platform. But what I would be watching, it's in beta testing from iPhones only. It will be more public at some stage. So it's just being tested at the moment. I'm sure it will open up to other types of, outside iPhones in time to come. So it's still important for you to know what it is and what it's about. But it is only in beta testing for iPhone users only. Okay, so that's important to note. Okay, so having to be invited is creating appeal amongst entrepreneurs and business elites. It's showing signs of turning social media on its head. That's what people are predicting. They're predicting this platform is going to turn social media on its head and is going to really take off. Just every day, it's growing massively. Like, I only actually got myself on it yesterday, and it was really difficult because I've got an international phone number and nobody has me in their contacts with my phone number, so we had to connect all that in. And when you're in the platform, you're only allowed one invite. So once you're in the platform, you can't go and invite all your friends because you're only allowed one invitation to invite somebody else in. And they have to be an existing contact of yours in your phone with their phone number. Okay? Now, as you get more active on the platform, you can earn more invites. So as you join more groups, you join more rooms, chat rooms within the platform, and you participate in things like that, you can earn more invitations. But when you first get in the platform, you're only allowed to invite one person, and they have to be an existing contact with their phone number, like I've explained before. Okay? So, let me give you a bit more information. Spontaneous rooms are filled with real-time chats on a variety of topics, not just in your industry, on anything. I jumped on a room yesterday just to listen in, and it was, do you guys know who Grant Cardone is? He's huge in the online world, teaches people how to build businesses, massive in real estate, investing and making money, and that's really what he's all about. It's about generating income and wealth and stuff like that. So I jumped in this room yesterday with Grant speaking and other people talking to him, but basically everybody else is just listening. You can't actually talk to Grant unless he invites you in, so he can see that you're there. But unless he invites you in as a speaker, you can only listen in. You can't actually talk and be heard. Like, it's just really weird. It's going to take a while to sort of get used to this platform. So it focuses on high value conversations rather than product-based content. So it's all just talking, guys. That's what it's all about. So Clubhouse users are already fiercely loyal and protective. That's what people are seeing now, so much so that they've been very particular about who they invite to join the app. So as I said before, not everybody can just because you want to join Clubhouse, you actually can't. You need to be invited by somebody who's already on the platform. And again, you need to already be an existing contact of theirs with your phone number. Okay, it's all audio only. Great for growing your network, growing your authority, and expanding your knowledge. Okay, this is what they're saying about the platform. It's in beta testing at the moment, but it may be open up to the public at a later stage. It's a new way to engage, connect with communities, huge community focus, because they're groups. Like, they're rooms of people that are all connecting on the same topic. So it's huge on connecting communities of people. Okay, you can actually start your own room. So because I'm on the platform now, I can actually, a little button comes up and it says start your own room. So I could start my own room on a particular topic, and we could have a discussion on something. Okay. Heather, do you know who owns Clubhouse? I can't remember their names offhand. It popped up yesterday when I was on the platform. There's a couple of co-owners, but I can't remember their names, offhand. That's probably available on Google or something like that if you want to look that up. Okay, it's secure. You can't record and transcribe conversations that are going on without people's permission and all that kind of stuff. So it is a very secure platform, but what it's being used most for is networking and collaboration opportunities. So there may be huge potential for this for all of us in the future. At the moment, we just need to know what it is, the fact that it's growing massively day by day, and I would just encourage you to get on it. But here's what I would also recommend. Keeping in mind, it's only available to iPhone users, so you can download the app and you can reserve a username. Okay, so you iPhone, go to the iTunes store, just the app store, download the Clubhouse app, and once you've downloaded it, it'll take you through a couple of screens and you can reserve a username. I would do that, but here's the little catch. If you've got a lot of contacts in your phone, but not a lot of phone numbers, if that makes sense, then I would connect with a few people that are in online and say, what's your actual phone number? What's your actual phone number? Add their actual phone number to your contacts and then download the app. Don't download the app first. If you've got a group of people that you think might end up on Clubhouse, is that making sense to you guys? Because if you don't have any contacts in your phone by a phone number, when you join, download the app and request your username, no one's going to be notified that you have tried to connect to the app. So what happens if you are in your contacts, you are connected with other people who are already on Clubhouse, so your phone number is in their contacts, they will actually get a little alert that says Helen Martin has joined the app and is waiting for an invitation. So if you have an invitation to give, remember, if you're on the platform, you can only invite one person until you get more active, and then the app will allow you to invite more people. Then they'll get alerted to that and they can actually send you an invitation to get in. That's how it works, guys. Okay. Okay, interesting comment there, Glenn. The company is valued at 100 million now. Really? That's crazy stuff. So again, if you don't know anything about it, don't stress about it. Just, if you're an iPhone user, make sure you got lots of contacts in your phone by a phone number. Then go and download the app. People will get notified that you've tried to connect with the platform, and then somebody may be able to invite you in. I don't even really know how to use it yet. I've just jumped on a room and listened in, but it is growing massively. And the word is, this is going to turn social media on its head, because you know what social media for some people has turned into? Just fake stuff. Fake photos, pushy marketing. There's none of that in here. This is real learning and education, and you can become more knowledgeable on a topic, and you can really connect with some amazing, like-minded people on this platform. Okay. What else did I want to share with you? I don't want to go into too much detail, but just you need to have close relationships with somebody who's already on the app. When somebody joins, you're granted one invite using their phone number. So you actually get a text message. That's how it works. So you if somebody is going to invite you into the platform, you get a text message to your phone number. That's how you get the invite. So that's the only way you can get in. Once you get in, then you set up your profile, you put a photograph in there, you put a little bio in there about you, so other people can see sort of what you do and a little bit about you. You can connect to Instagram and Twitter once you're in there, but they're the only two. But in your bio, they enable you to connect to Twitter and connect your Instagram to it as well. So they're the only two that you can connect with. It's Laurie, I may have missed it, but how do you use this for your business, connecting with other... Laurie, we don't really even know yet. So it's connecting with other people, which is what you should be doing all the time. If you're building a business on social media, things that you should be doing all the time is always building your network, always building your audience, connecting with new people, getting more eyeballs on you, and growing your influence. So when you connect with more people and you grow your influence because you're a particular expert or have some knowledge around a particular topic, then you are connecting with a lot more people. So just for that alone, it's a great platform. Okay, so we don't really know how we can utilize it yet because it's brand new. Okay, so I guess we'll learn as we go along how we can actually utilize it to grow our businesses. But for the most part, it's about connecting with new and interesting and like-minded individuals. Okay. You can actually search for people and follow them. So I can search for particular people and see if they're on Clubhouse, and then I can follow them, and then I can find out what rooms they're in, and then I can follow a discussion that they might be following. So you can connect with certain individuals, and it looks like Instagram looks like your profile. People follow you and you follow other people on Clubhouse. So my profile, when I first jumped on, and it said, who do you want to follow? And because I'd chosen health and fitness and entrepreneurialism and business and small business and whatever, it popped up with all these people, and it just said follow them, and I just went, okay. So I'm following like 52 people already, but I didn't really know what I was doing. And then I think there's 3 people following me already. Whoops, hang on. I'm getting pins and needles in my leg. So that, yeah, we've got a lot to learn about it, but you've got to get on the platform first, and you've got to know somebody who's already on the platform to get on the platform. Okay. So there is actually a schedule of Clubhouse rooms. So there's these rooms with particular topics, and there's actually a schedule up the top of when somebody is going to be in a room talking about a particular topic. So Clubhouse rooms is where all the magic happens, is what they've written here. And awesome for building communities. So that's where I reckon, you know, moving into the future, building communities, jumping in a room full of like-minded people talking about a like-minded comment. It will be interesting to see how much time it takes up for people, whether it's a big distraction or whether it's amazing. I don't know yet, guys. But that's what it is. That's what it does. So my recommendation to you is, in your contacts, have a lot of people there by phone number. Go and download the app, Clubhouse app, if you have an iPhone, and reserve your username so somebody else can't take it. Okay? And then when you do that, anybody that's in Clubhouse that is connected to you by a phone number will get alerted to the fact that you've tried to connect with the platform, and then you may get an invitation. Okay, so that's as much as depth sort of I'm going to go into it as now. I'm just learning about it, you know, as well. But it's definitely taking off really fast. So it's something to be aware of. When there's anything new like that, I would encourage you to rather be fearful of it, embrace it. The best way you can learn these kind of things is just jump on and play around. So if you've got the privilege to get an invitation to it, just jump in it, just get on board, and you can play around at your leisure. Okay? So yes, Hero, it does sound like a very interesting platform. I agree. I'm just going to see what you guys are saying. Very interesting. Thanks for there's privacy links there Matthew's put down. Sounds like stalking. Not really. I mean, it works similar to Instagram, and you follow people and they follow you, and yeah, it could be a really intriguing platform. We don't know. We'll have to see how that plays out. Real-time audio allows to have a conversation and build a relationship faster. Yeah, and this is where they're saying it really puts the social back in social media, because you're connecting with real people in real time, having real conversations, which is what we should all be doing to build up our businesses. Okay, so I'll go back to your comments later when I've got a bit more time. I know everybody out there is waiting for me because we're going out and about. So I hope you find that really interesting. Excuse me, if you didn't know anything about Clubhouse previously, hopefully now you know a little bit about it. If somebody brings it to your attention, you can go, yeah, I know a little bit about that now. Yeah, so let's see how this all plays out. It'll be a very interesting one to watch. Okay, guys, I hope you find that helpful, and enjoy the rest of the day, whatever part of the day it is for you. Matthew, enjoy the rest of your birthday, whatever you've got left of that in your part of the world, and I will catch you on my next live, guys. Bye.